Wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has
Hold on,
been
guys,
a
some
real
mic.
pleasure.
I understand, so hold up. Hey, gay, stop. Hold on, guys. Fix my mic. Piggy.
Mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
Hello?
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and
Alright,
see
there
us
you go. I'm
sometime
like,
soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying. Arthur, that's Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for
This
13
game is such
years.
an example of the boys.
Down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort. Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hold on, I'm not gonna put the video.
One more time.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you
That's
start
not me.
sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good.
Hold on, guys,
Hosea,
I'm going
you
to
see
my
what you
Discord.
can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Hold on, sorry, guys.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time.
Fishing.
I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Hold on, guys, I'm so sorry.
Arthur?
Arthur, yeah. Arthur, I'm going to know. There we go.
Don't think too hard.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay,
Hold on.
let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
There, go. Oh, wow. That forbids me. I'm gonna take pictures of people then. Be all creepy. Billy right there, he's a good boy. Uncle Arthur and that young boy Jack, we be having fun times there.
Follow me.
Welcome to Canada, eh? Oh, Canada. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know my body was hanging out. Alright, come on, horsey. My last horse's name was Poopface, and that was amazing. What an amazing name. Alright. Let's ride, boys.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same. Hey,
F you. You're mean.
it's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
I was drinking and smoking in front of that kid. There's just the red scarfy boy. No. See, there's that one video where it was basically Dutch asking to see some pictures. Dutch, come on! I know you just got hit by a wagon, but still. Welcome back to the Vanderland gang. Arthur, show us your hentai. Let me see what I can pull out. No, blue balls. Let me show you what it's all about. Jesus, Micah, is that a trap? No, Dutch, I'm sorry. I did not know I had a penis. Oh, man. My earpiece is killing me right now. It makes my ears so itchy. Yeah, I have my gun back. I want to shoot the old guy again. That was hilarious. Oh, can I say dynamite and kill him? Hold on. Nope. Okay, that's not dynamite. Nope, that's not dynamite. Nope. Oh. Okay, it's not gonna work. But let me just scare him. Let's ride, boys. I might play Minecraft later, I don't know.
Oof. Careful. Haul it in, Arthur.
Wait, is that Hosea? Yeah.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. This is the spot.
Yeah,
Down
by
to
the way,
left there.
there's a YouTube video coming out about how the Chinese and Fortnite caused the coronavirus together. Actually, I can tell that story right now, but most people don't watch my stream, so here goes. Okay, so a long time ago, well, actually, 2019 Christmas, there were cringy 9-year-olds. And I went to watch PewDiePie with the good 9-year-olds, but
yes, over there on the shore.
Shut up, Jose, I'm telling a story. And those cringy 9-year-olds bought Fortnite toys. But little did they know, Ming Chao ate a bat the same day.
Come on.
So when Ming Chao ate a bat and she went to work the next day, by the way, Ming Chao is the 10-year-old in the story. Ming Chao ate a bat and then she went to the factory. And she had to make Fortnite toys. That's the torture of communism. So
all right.
She got tortured by making Fortnite toys.
A fine vessel.
And then they got shipped out all over the world.
Okay.
And then they arrived in Washington State, in the United States. And all the 9-year-olds started licking their toys and passed it on to their grandmas and their family members. And their family members passed it on to everybody else.
Okay, here
that's how Fortnite caused the coronavirus.
Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children.
I do that all the time.
Deeper water and pray for good luck.
How do you do this? Okay. It's kind of like I'm used to doing this in real life.
Good fish.
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Yeah, I know, but that's something I know how to do this. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't even have to do the circle motion on the 6. No, I can't. Arg first mate, dead ahead.
I think here's
this is the reason why this game is amazing.
Good luck, gentlemen.
No first mate. No, it's not gonna let me bash into him.
Don't be nervous.
Oh, shut up. I'm pressing on one.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance to hook something big like a sturgeon.
Well, me and Jack were using cheese, and I got a couple good fish.
Oh, worms
Jack
are
is probably
good for
tonight.
tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Yes, I know how
Keep
to
the
play
lure
this.
moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Got one.
Got him?
Damn it, I lost him.
Ton of Hosea, nobody cares about you. Come on.
Hey,
Got one.
look at this
That's a
beauty.
good one.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Shit, got away.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Ah, this again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Come on.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue,
Oh, you said dynamite
Wesley
and blow up
stands
everything?
takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Bruh.
There he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Not bad, Arthur. There, hooked him.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Well done.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
You hooked him?
Come on. Can you do this any faster? I mean, in real life, it's so easy. Come on. That's what I'm keeping. I hate this. I hate doing fishing so
You're
much.
getting the hang of this.
Yes, I'm the only one that caught a fish. Oh,
That
that's
one
throw
gets
on?
to fight another day, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll
Yes,
find
I'm not
their
gonna take
way
a steam
back.
ship.
Just
I know
follow
they're on
the
the
shore
planet.
south, Arthur.
Then we can
Your
Titanic.
arm's tired
Here's a
already?
steam ship. No, stupid.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
I should go shoot those right now.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by.
You see how Arthur's shaking his head? That's all I'll be in the
I
middle of
wish
right
to
now.
God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me.
I'm gonna sing my own song. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Put a feather on his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle went to town, Yankee Doodle went to camp along with Captain Good, and after they found the men as thick as to pudding. I can't remember the rest of the song for you.
Oh, bravo!
I'm gonna sink this boat. I'm gonna throw dynamite in
Well,
it.
you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Yes, enough. Thank you. Ooh, Arthur turned his neck 180 degrees. Wow. Ice bag, dead ahead! Hard to, wait, yeah. Hard to stop it!
All right.
No!
I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know.
Don't jinx it,
I
bitch.
always know. Whenever I got you two by my side,
No, you don't.
things are gonna be just fine.
Fine. Finer than the day I was born and my mama beat me into the
This
oblivion.
place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the...
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Yeah! Yeah!
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to dynamite at you someday. That would be great. Okay, let's go do the mission. I'm kind of bored. I've got nothing to do.
You're not saying. Herr Morgan.
Scheiße, mein Gott, das. Hela livet på ett stavsang fra. Oi, son, what are you doing? Not much, Arthur. What you doing? I love you, mate.
It was a greedy bugger. I'm hungry too. I hadn't eaten in 3 days. So I thought to myself,
Oi, I'm telling fake stories about robbing a train a few weeks ago.
Hi, Arthur.
Hey, Abigail, you.
Wasting your time pining after John.
Leave it, Arthur. I ain't in the mood.
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For
There's
now.
Abigail.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope.
She's angry. She's like, no, please. What is that? Is that a wash tub? What year is it? 1899? I'm kidding. Yes, it is 1899. Sadie.
They took me and got me some food. That, of course, was that.
Pearson.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come here.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Wow, you're like, bruh, you do realize you belong in the
My
kitchen.
husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt,
Your husband
carry
got
a knife,
shot,
or use a
probably.
gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Yeah, I
Damn
wanna-
mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, so they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Wasn't she that one girl from Red Dead
Good.
Redemption 1? That was almost
You
hanged
need
and stuff?
anything,
That's
Mr.
crazy.
Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Where's Jack? I want to go antagonize him.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Exactly, before I shoot you, and nobody will know. Why is it letting me take my gun out? I'm gonna beat this horse.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. Now, I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever.
Why the same dog at every place you go to?
Here, give me that bag. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
Really?
What are
When
you
told them
doing?
I'm
Go
stream,
check the mail. Nothing exciting.
I'm gonna shoot up the entire town. Yeah. I just shot somebody in the face. That's booty. I prefer all this time. Yeah. Alright, where's the thing doing post office? Ah, yeah. Nope, it's this one. Get out of here. Ah, watch out, stupid people. Try kidnap your horse. Or a horse not your horse, whatever it is.
Try what? His eyes open.
Oh, I just put a hell?
Hardly touched. Take it easy. I ain't serious.
I just put him through a window. I just put him through a window.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Yep, that's the word in town.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Put this guy through a window. Oh, okay, can't run in here. Put it through a window. I just yes, put this guy through another window.
Watch where you're going.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I did not mean to shoot him. I meant to pistol whip like I did originally. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Watch, that crazy person's probably gonna go in there and like rob the grocery store of all the carrots. Since we didn't know. Okay, first I'm just gonna go to the bank and do the regular, if you know what I'm saying. Over this front of the window. Oh, I know what to do. Alright, last thing, I swear. Oh, I thought I was gonna blast somebody back at me. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. But this time I'm done. I promise y'all. No, it's not funny anymore. Pinkerton. Who is that? I don't know him. Oh, I can find him. Give $50. Oh, I'm not going back to Valentine. Not gonna happen there. Oh, look at that bell.
My limbs don't work right. Oh, you should see yourself.
I want to do it so bad.
Let's put that gun down, Bart. Now, what you gonna do with it?
Okay, okay. Keep your hair on.
Don't you play games with me.
Don't reckon you're gonna remember much of this.
You goddamn moron!
Calm down.
Dang moron!
Yes, I got a hat. I don't know if that looks better. Kinda like that one. Alright, I'm coming. Now something interesting doesn't happen, I'm officially giving up on life.
I think this...
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Dang if I can't
Dude, her voice is so annoying.
get rid of all the rain.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
Yeah, I'll stay here, hold on.
Open your eyes.
Excuse me.
What the hell? You cracked in the head or something?
Shit stain.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Hello. I just push him. Yeah, I don't feel like going back out the camp, so. What if we just do that? So boring.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
She sounds like a zombie.
You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you...
That explains why her
you know.
voice sounds like a zombie.
Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know.
No, I'm not even gonna treat you.
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool,
You need to
Sadie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Yes! About to get interesting. Ew, she's so ugly.
Go, go, go!
God. Damn it!
Don't fucking nothing, woman.
Now.
Got him.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
It was good.
Oh, they look
A
tough.
pair of pants and think you're landing Ricketts.
I'm gonna run this.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
The rocks.
Shit! Ah! You okay there, Sadie?
Think I can't handle these fools?
Ah! I don't remember asking you to prove it.
There, see?
He's not so old.
And he's still standing now. Oh, I want that goddamn bullet. The bitches.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Wait.
Good God!
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward. I think we're good here, Arthur. Not shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
This is very kind of you.
Don't you do this.
Here we go.
Are you coming then?
Yes, he is too. Raspy. Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Got the nerve to put a bullet in me? Because you better.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
Oh,
I'm
yes!
fine.
Yeah!
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders? You sure this is the right way?
Okay, well, there's no survivors of Arthur Vanderlyn. Sorry, ugly. Decided to shoot somebody. And he also broke your pants. Sorry, bro.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Oops.
We're stuck. What
There
now?
we go.
Arthur, what the hell?
Arthur, what the hell? Now you're not stuck. See how much it helps? You may die, but it's okay. Because now you're no longer stuck. Welcome back to Vanderlyn. The Vanderlyn.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of ballers.
Not a chance. Yeah.
Why is the sleep now? Arthur Morgan's journal has all the descriptions of the ladies. Arthur, you bad man. Arthur, you're not a bad man. Arthur's a bad boy.
Hey, where are you going?
Off the wagon, where I'm supposed to go, ugly, where else? Hey, where are you going? Yeah.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty.
Jack, I'm gonna agonize him.
Nice
I love doing this.
Oh, shut up.
No.
Whatever you do, don't follow in your pa's footsteps.
What? Uncle Arthur!
Uncle Arthur.
Don't start with this again.
You're a fine example to these young girls, Abigail.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go after me first.
Do something with your life, Jack.
Just leave it, Arthur.
You'll thank me one day, kid.
Don't be an idiot, Arthur.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, I can't make it up to him.
So, what's for dinner? Dysentery again?
Hey, what did I do?
I'm only joking with you.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, Tilly.
Where's Dutch? I never agonized Dutch yet.
Particularly sour.
Lenny.
Your standards.
So fun to make
Which is
fun of.
saying a lot.
Alright, let's do this next mission. How's a girl supposed to do what? Be ugly? Oh, yeah, you're a perfect example. Alright, Dutch, let me see what I can pull out. The Vanderlyn gang. Alright, Dutch, I'm sorry. Hey, shut up! You're annoying. Nobody cares about you. Like, if you were to die 2 days ago. Valentine? Should have shot you. Bro, what if I'm supposed to be all the way back in Valentine? Come here, boy. Alright, boy. Yeehaw, let's ride. Woo! Oh yeah, never mind, I'm in camp. I can't storm yet.
Yeah.
This is a good horse. He's good. A lot better than Poopy Face. You guys didn't get to meet him. He died very tragically. I jumped off a cliff with him and I survived. He didn't. I don't have any horse gear. If I run out any more of those raiders, they're gonna be popped.
Yeah. Hey there.
Partner? Oh, yes, I love doing these. Just wait, flip. Sorry, bud.
If anyone moves, I ain't gonna blink before I shoot you. Hurry up! Hey, don't. Best you keep moving. Get out of here, damn it! Get the heck away from me!
Dude, they're all running away? Oh, okay. I think those are the good guys.
We're gonna add you to the casualty list.
I got him out. Ah! Shoot. Bye. I mean, it's my fault for going in there with a pistol. No dead eye, so. Alright. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. Dutch Vanderlyn mocks you a lot, sir. Dutch Vanderlyn? Yeah, he looks Vanderlyn. Let's see if everything's fine still. Oh, I don't supposed to like the Starlight Drive-In from Fallout 4. Nothing on the tracks that I need to worry about. I'm going to put the tracks down. Go to the next road. I love that country like this. It's amazing. So peaceful. Real life. Not what I did to it though. I can't wait till I find a Molotov cocktail. It's gonna be amazing. Whoa, boy, whoa. I'm on force, like you're about to get executed. Oh, yeah, how?
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Great.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Can we shoot the sheriff for
I
being
told
drunk?
you we was moving up in this world.
I forgot we're not in England.
Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Oh, it sounds like Percy from Green Mile. Just to let you know. Oh, that's the worst.
Archibald?
I mean, he's so
How
smug
are
about
you?
it too.
Pretty good.
Like you don't tell Mr.
And your friend
Jangles
is behaving himself?
Oh,
about like you know
Yes.
you don't tell
I think he's learned
Edward
his lesson.
that Mouseville doesn't exist.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That band rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister.
Mr. Wood, Mr. Morgan, or Mr. Poopy?
Oh,
Terrible
this
joke.
must have happened recently.
I'm gonna smoke. Oh yeah, but that body's like a.
Come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
What's lockbox? Dang it! My name is Arthur Morgan. Nice to meet you. Oh, stuff I can do. What is it?
Damn flies! I swear they got it in for me. You could try washing once in a while.
Horsey? Yes. Keep your face back.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it? Appears so. I'm just glad we got Archibald here.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay.
I'm gonna beat these horses.
Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, not so fast! Go right at the crossroads.
We are steaming.
My experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right. Hey, slow it down a bit. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories that... Hey, holster that right now! He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Oh, I should get my bow just in case I can shoot them in the leg. Come here, boy. Arthur, what are you doing, sir? There it is. It's gonna be like, I gotta buy ammo for this. I love this weapon. It might be my favorite thing in the game. It's overpowered. I'm pretty sure that's the one I wrote out. What else I can do before.
I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald.
Bill, this way.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
I'm gonna beat up this moonshiner business. Oh, imagine those moonshiners. I never actually watched it. I just see the things for it. Uncle! No, Uncle! Run! It's long!
What in the hell? Hey! You got an intruder!
What? I didn't do that. It was that Uncle dude. The moonshiners were alerted. What do you mean? Don't we just go guns? All you gotta do is hog tie them. We already got a rope. Hog tie them. And throw them inside the thing and boom.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
What are you doing?
Are you stupid? Oh, he's going in there in that nasty water. Okay, for real though.
Well, shit. Hey! You got an intruder!
Bruh. How? That's Tiga. How?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chink of them. A fine idea.
What? Alright, hold on.